Tomato is the edible berry of the plant Solanum lycopersicum, commonly known as the tomato plant. They are consumed in diverse ways. They can be eaten raw or cooked and used to make many dishes, sauces, salads, and drinks. Tomatoes can be a valuable part of a healthy diet since they are full of antioxidants and may help fight several diseases. Tomatoes are an important commercial crop for horticulture farmers in Kenya. The market is strong and the crop is relatively easy to grow. Tomato farming is one of the best enterprises with good returns if only done well. That's why today I have taken a trip to Meru Ruiru region whereby I'm going to interact with a farmer and a qualified agronomist. So guys, stay tuned and watch this video till the end so that you can be able to learn how to do tomato farming the best way possible in order to obtain maximum yields from your tomato farm. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, karibu sana. In case you're returning subscriber, welcome back. This is Nelly_Bernard. Today guys, my focus is on tomato farming, and without further ado, I'm going to introduce the farmer of the day so that she can take us through the tomato farming. Okay, karibu sana Ann.
Thank you so much.
Kindly introduce yourself to my viewers.
Okay, good afternoon. This is Ann of the Promise Agrochemicals Ruiru. I'm a farmer and agronomist by profession. Practicing, I do tomatoes, I do onions. And today we have done tomatoes. Yeah, I think I've got even a bachelor in agriculture, general agriculture from Meru University. So after school, I decided to do it practically in the farm and also teach farmers what they can do. When selling the agrochemicals, I tell them we do this on this, and so that they can believe us, we have to do it practically.
Okay. So for how long have you been doing this farming?
Okay, I've done it after, I think now this is the 4th year. Yeah.
So you are one of the people that have been looking for those people who have gone to school and now they are practicing what they have learned.
Yeah.
So for the youths who think that the only jobs that they can do, they are the white collar jobs, tell them something before even we start. Tell them about agriculture courses, because I'm always telling them how agriculture is good.
Okay, agriculture is good, is well paying, or even we can say without agriculture we cannot feed the nation. We also you can say ukulima si ushamba. No, people are like, I think those who are farming are poor. No, it is not like that, and it is well paying. I can tell you it is well paying.
Unajua wanafikiria kazi zingine si za madem. Wakituangalia hivi tunakaa aje na ndio sisi tuko kwa shamba, we are doing farming guys. So wasipotelee wote in the city looking for jobs and sleeping hungry when they can come here and do some farming and they get money. So I think before we tell them how much money these tomatoes can make, we start by showing them how you do the farming itself. Now, where do we start?
Okay, tomatoes, we start by land preparation, whereby we do weeding, or even you can opt to use the chemicals to weed. Like here now, I started with the glyphosate, or even those are the herbicides. I did weedo, of which you wait for like 7 days so that you can start seeing the changes. After that preparation, I did flowering. After that, now I think the farming that I've done now, I've used the furrow irrigation. So we've got different types of farming: drip irrigation, furrow irrigation. Like now you have done furrow because I don't have drip. Drip are quite expensive even to maintain.
Okay.
But now I've used furrow.
So here you come and put water here on the furrows.
Yeah.
So where do you get your water from? Or this area has enough water?
Yeah, this area has got enough water. So we use that water. It's near here.
Yeah. So now after you make the furrows, do you do these heaps before planting, or when you have already planted?
No,
them?
we just do it before planting. After doing that, then we come planting. Like here I've done like 45 to 60 centimeters. That is from one plant to plant, from row to row.
45
and 60 centimeters.
So from one plant to another is?
That is 45.
Then from one
here to the other one, I've done it 60.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long does it take from planting to harvesting, the cycle of the tomatoes?
So from planting to harvesting, it will take like 3 months. That's when you start harvesting.
So just 3 months you have your money.
Yeah, you have started to get your money because you are going to harvest for a long time. It's just not once. You can even harvest like 3 months, of which it will depend on the variety.
Okay.
So here we have got OPVs, we've got the F1 generation. But if I can advise someone, is to plant the F1 generation, simply because the F1 you are able to even resist the diseases and some of the pests. Like let's say there is this disease that we call yellow leaf calvailus. If you plant this F1 generation variety, it is going to resist that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So for those who don't understand, because I know you have a background in agriculture, can you explain to them what you mean by F1?
F1, what we mean the F1, they are the varieties. I think the F1 generation, they are the varieties that they are able to resist the diseases. Even the production is very high compared to the other varieties. Like I've done the Hansel F1. Hansel F1 is very favorable here. You've got very many varieties. Even the LD, the other farm have done the LD, and I can see it's working.
Okay.
It's good. So those are the good varieties to do here.
Okay.
And even I can even if we just choose the varieties according even to the climate. Like here you can see it's not even that dry. So answer is going to do good here.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I think for someone who needs to do tomato farming, one key thing that I've gotten from you is that they need sufficient water, because they need water.
Yeah, water. Like here, because of the soil, we've got very many types of soil. There's the clay, there's the loam. So here we've got the brown soil. This one, it won't retain water for a long time. But we've got that one, the black cotton soil. It will retain water for a long time. So here I do watering twice per week. Yeah. And mostly I would prefer we do it very early in the morning or even in the evening because of the solar.
Okay.
Yeah.
So which are the best soils that the tomatoes do well?
So it will depend on the varieties, or even when it is not raining. When it is not raining, this is the best. But if it is raining, you can't plant on those black cottons. They are going to have that water logging.
Too much water.
Yeah, too much water, and it won't even. The tomatoes will be having, let's say, like stem lot because of the water you will retain there.
Okay. So the best soils are the ones that are well drained.
They are well drained.
Okay. And what about the climate? Like I can see this place, it's a bit hot.
Yeah.
So they love the hot climatic conditions.
Those are tomatoes, they can do well there, and even the cold areas they can do. But if you select the varieties that are going to do well in those cold areas.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's something I have forgotten about the propagation. Do you plant the seeds in the nursery first and then you transplant them, or what do you do?
So you can opt to plant them directly, not directly. I think you can prepare your seed bed. You buy the seedlings, you put them there. You wait like 3 to 4 weeks. But here we've got seed propagators. So they have good varieties. You just call them, you prepare your land, they come the next day.
Okay.
So I think it's a bit cheaper to buy from them instead of propagating. Because one, like in the nursery, we've got very many challenges. That is, you can get diseases. And if you are not careful, you won't plant anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they are very critical in the nursery stage.
Yeah. And they need a lot of care.
How long do they take in the nursery for someone maybe who might be financially stable to put up their nursery? 4 to 6 weeks in the nursery.
And a well-managed nursery.
Okay. And then you transplant them in the farm.
You transplant them, you plant them.
And in case viewers didn't know, the best time to transplant them is in the morning or in the evening?
Yeah. You can plant them in the morning or even in the evening. Yeah. Because of the sun.
Yeah,
so they are from we call it shock.
The extreme temperature shock.
Yeah, or even transportation.
Yeah. So there is someone mwenye tunaweza mwambia we are transplanting, and then they think they can come and transplant them at 1 when the sun is on top.
No,
they just dry up, guys.
I prefer at night.
So that they can take about 12 to 8 hours of night.
After that, we got very many. I think they are called biostimulants. They stimulate growth, or even, let's say now you have transplanted it here, you have to put it, it is in another environmental.
Yeah. Okay, so at what stage is these tomatoes now?
Yeah, this one is a month.
1 month.
Yeah.
So they're
As
just
you can
1 month.
see, they are flowering. I want now to stick, to go sticking.
Yeah, and I can see some are even fruiting.
Yeah, they are fruiting. So this is the best time to start sticking. Yeah.
So tell me about the field maintenance of these tomatoes, because I know they are so critical in the field.
Yeah.
So what are kind of the challenges of maintenance?
Challenges
Their
of
diseases?
tomatoes. We've got very many challenges.
Let's
There are diseases. Mostly they are bright, red bright. But if you are not going to control it very heavy, bright can really ruin you.
What stage does it attack?
You start spraying tomatoes after 7 days of planting, because that time they will have started to germinate well. So you start them at 7 days. You've got even the fungicide that we spray. You go get the spray intervals like 7 days. I do 7 days. Now we have got the red bright, hairy bright. You got even last. You've got powdery mildew. Got the anthracnose. You've got, there are so many.
There are so many.
Yeah.
So in case someone needs to start doing tomato farming, they need to be very sure that they should be well equipped.
Yeah, well equipped with but the good thing, you've got fungicide that let's say they are broad spectrum. They can cure this. Like mostly they can cure the, let's say the early bright. The same they can cure the stem last. We've got very many fungicides under one category. So the other thing that is a menace in tomatoes, there are these we call Quita absoluta.
Yeah.
Or even in this year we call it kamuchai.
The local dialect.
Yeah. So we call it kamuchai. That Quita absoluta is like a cancer. If it enters, my friend,
the farm is finished.
It's finished. You can even harvest, let's say 20 crates, but you get only one is okay. Because they just, it's like this thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in short, we can tell the viewers that if you need to do this tomato farming, it's good you have an expert who is going to take you through the farming. With, a good one, a qualified one, who will be taking you, who will be coming in, scouting in your farm to identify the pests and the diseases so that you can control them early. It's not something that you just plant and then you
just leave it there. Or you just, do you know some they are planting using their mobile phones. Like, go and check if the farm is okay. No, you just, this is my office. I have to come each and every day to check.
To check what is going on.
Simply because you can get the plant is good, okay, today, tomorrow you find another story. So you have to be coming here like your office you are coming.
Okay.
Yeah. Or even you find a qualified agronomist. Very many youths have done this agriculture. They've got no jobs.
And they have got no farm to start farming.
They have got no farm. So you can just find one so that even they can get experience. You know, experience is good. You can be having that agriculture, but you don't know anything about the farm. You have not experienced anything. It took a ground different. But like some, I know some of the agrovets around. I won't mention. You just go with some sample. You're like, hey, check for me this. They are going to tell you a different thing, just simply because they don't have even just any idea. Their work is just to sell. But at our place, we don't just sell, we do it practically.
You know, most of the farmers, they go to ask questions in the agrovet.
Like me, I love my farmers. It's like if you get something in your farm, they come and just check for us for this. What is happening? What is happening in my farm? I just found it here. If you come in my shop, you get a heap of plants. There's some are doing onions, capsicum. They are bringing them.
Guys, there are so many agricultural experts out there that you should be consulting. Even the government have some people who do the field scouts. I think they don't charge anything for the government.
They don't.
But sometimes it's tricky to find them. But we are here, guys.
Just use us.
Use us. You can consult us. You won't regret. So we will leave the contact down below. You can contact Anne anytime you feel like consulting about tomato farming, and we'll be able to give you the advice that is possible. So after you are saying now the next stage is you're about to take. So I think we are done with this section of the farm. We go check the other place that has the ones that are already mature. Okay. So let's go to the other side of the farm, guys. So guys, now we are in the other section of the farm. So Anne, What do we do here now? At what stage are we here?
So now we have already done the staking. The tomatoes are 3 months old. I've done the first harvest and the second. So after staking, you use these rents. You can opt to use the twine rent or even the sacks.
This is what we are calling the staking now, for those who don't understand agricultural terms.
So now I've used the rents from the sack. We tie each and every tomato. But for me now, because my tomato is in that vegetative stage, you can see even it has overgrown. I'm going to do the second tying with the same thing, with the sacks. I think sacks are a bit economical. Yeah, that's why I've used them.
When did you do the first harvest?
The first harvest I had, I think, like 2 weeks ago.
So I'm asking, like, from planting, when did you harvest first? How long did it take you for you after 3 months?
And even we've got even other maturing varieties like the big rock. Big rock, I've done it in this section. It goes for 2.5 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which variety is this?
This one is DLD.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you harvested after 3 months.
Yeah, and the good thing with the DLD is size. According to the market, we grade them. You have grade 1, grade 2. So if you get grade 1, you buy, let's say like now the tomato is, I think, that 5,000 to 4,000. That is grade 1. So after grade 1, grade 2 is 2,000. So you can opt to plant the DLD so that you can get, let's say, the grade 1, all of them. Okay. Or even if you get grade 2 is a bit minimal. And even the shape. You look at even at the shape of the tomato.
Yeah.
As here you can see it's a round shape. It's a good one. Yeah. And even the, let's say the, what do we call it? The skin. The skin is hard. Yeah. But we've got even other nutrition, or like you can use calcium so that the skin can be hard. Yeah. So there's even a thing we forgot at the first session about the feeding. The fertilizers we use from the first. I think after you plant the tomatoes, the way I do, I use the power, yellow power. I don't use so much of DAP. As you can see here, the soil is black cotton.
Yeah, this is black cotton.
Yeah, the good fertilizer to use is yellow power. Yellow power is the best, simply because it's got very many values, or even we call them trace elements. Yeah.
Okay. So apart from the fertilizer, what else do you do for the nutritional bit of it?
We've got for your fertilizers. Like now, if you start with we got stages. We do them as per stages. We got the nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. So at the first stage, you use the phosphorus because of the root formation.
Yeah.
That one we use it. Or even the farmers usually say, I want starter. So starter is the first stage, of which the first stage you are supposed to use the phosphorus. The second stage, after let's say a month, the time that the tomato will be at the vegetative stage, you use the nitrogen. Those are the foliars which are rich in nitrogen. After the nitrogen, now we are going. They start flowering and fruiting. After that, we use the potassium.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, are we done with the fielding and the field maintenance practices, or what else have we not said about in the field? What other things should we do?
Even the fertilizers, we got even the stages. You start with this fertilizer. After you are fed once, then I'll do it twice. Either I can use 17-17 or Yarawina mixed with the Aranite rubber.
Okay.
Yeah.
For top dressing.
For top dresses. The good thing with the Yarawina and night rubber is even because of the calcium deficiency. Unaonanga the some of the fruit they have got the blossom head rot. Ile unaonanga ini inaoza. It starts kuoza from the the tip, where the stem. And even you can mistake blossom end rot with the red blight.
Okay.
Yeah, if you are not careful. Yeah.
Do we have an instance of any that is affected that we can demonstrate them, or we don't have in this farm? Because I can see they are well taken care of.
Yeah, you don't have one.
You don't have any.
But you can't miss one or two. Yeah.
Okay. So I think we will find it in the meantime. We will show the viewers.
Yeah. And even we've got diseases. As I told you, you have got pests. Now here, you can see this is cabrite. And the same with reef miners. Reef miners, they draw lines.
Yeah, like they are doing mining.
Yeah. And the bad thing with them, they suck. You can see these ones, these lines. Those are leaf miner infestation. Yeah. And mostly, if you can see, they are where the trees are. Yeah. That's why it's so affected.
Oh,
But we've got the medications or the agrochemicals to deal with that.
to control the spread of the disease.
And the good thing is to spray before.
Okay.
Yeah. Because if they enter,
it will be bad, hard to manage them.
Yeah, very hard.
Precaution is better than cure. That's what they say. So now we've done about the field maintenance practices. I'm so curious to know, how often do you weed? Because I can see your farm is very clean and weedless. Is it that there are no weeds or you weed regularly?
Are there. So what I do, I weed regularly. Like now, and done it, I think like 2 weeks ago. Or even you can opt to use the herbicides. You have like Moto, you have like Senka, you have like Njangwa, they are there. Yeah.
Okay. So guys, for agriculture, any crop farming, you need to keep your farm weedless because every time they are going to compete with the nutrients, with the crops, they might bring pests and diseases in your farm. So it's good to keep your farm clean. So now, tell us about the harvesting. This is now where the viewers want to know more.
You want to know about the harvesting?
Yeah.
Like now, this one is 1 acre. So I do it twice. I do it twice per week. I had done it on Saturday. After now, you can see even they are
already ripe. Yeah. Show the viewers. I can see there are some that are already ripe, like this one.
You can see.
Even this one is already ripe.
Yeah, this one is already.
And they are very good quality.
Yeah, even the skin is hard. So I do it twice per week.
Yeah, this tomato in Nairobi is 10 bob, guys. What was Nairobi? I know this is 10 bob. Is it 10 or 20 as per now? Because this economy, the government is not joking.
Yeah.
And it is very good quality.
It's a very good quality, and even the variety is very, very good. And you can see even at now, I'm still harvesting and it is flowering.
Yeah. So after you started harvesting at 3 months, for how long will you continue harvesting?
You can do it even up to 3 months long. So you can count each and every week twice, times 1 month, times 3 months. So it's a very good investment.
Okay. Yeah. And very profitable. So for example, you said this one is 1 acre piece of land. Can you give us an approximate of the quantity of harvest per week? Or maybe do you estimate it per week or per month?
That is per week. What we do, like now I have started harvesting. The way we harvest is the way it increases. The harvest increases. Like now I had done the first harvest, I had done like 5 crates. Here we saw like 5 crates. I think 1 crate is 33 kgs. So that 3 times 4, that is 1 crate. It's not just that one for Mkate.
Okay.
What we call crate is that for Mkate 4.
Oh.
So you can count. It's
yeah, but you sell it in terms of kgs.
In terms of kgs. But now I think we will be doing even 20 plus crates because it's very productive.
So those are like how many kgs?
That is, let's count it 30 times 4. That is 120.
Yes.
That is 1 crate. So 120 times 20.
2,400 kgs.
Yeah.
And how much can you sell per kilo when the market is good?
When it's good, it goes even to 50.
50 per kilo.
So 50.
When the market is bad,
we sell it at 25, 35. But here in farm, the prices range from the market.
Yeah.
I think now in the market, the tomatoes per kg, I think it's 40. But here in farm, we sell at 25, 30.
Okay. So which is your peak season in a year?
Like now, you can't predict.
It's very hard to predict.
It's very hard. Like now we are expecting, I think the tomatoes per crate to go at 7,000. But you can see it's ranging at 35 to 4,000.
Yeah, because there's a duration whereby you go to the market, you find the tomatoes are very expensive, and there's other time you meet they are very cheap. So which is the peak season?
I think any time. You just have the
because as a farmer, it's good to study the market trends so that you won't be incurring losses when you do the farming.
The good thing with the market, with agriculture, there is no time you are not going to sell. There is no time. Like now, like on the onions, for the last 1 year, I think 1 year, the prices have been 100.
Yeah.
120. Like now you can see
150, we are buying them at 200.
and 200 at farm now all the time because of the onions that I have. So I think it's paying.
Yeah, it's a nice venture for people who are wishing to do agriculture.
Yeah.
You won't waste your inputs. Less inputs and good output. Yeah, so for like I think for just 4 months you've made a lot of money in this farming.
That is the truth.
Wow.
You know what you do? I think you have to be doing it in sections. Let's say like now you have seen the other one. It's a small. By the time this one I'm through with it,
you start harvesting the other one.
So the money that I will have gotten here, I will use to.
Yeah. So it will be a continuous cycle, and the money will continue flowing.
Yeah.
And the best thing is to have a cash flow.
Yeah.
So tell us about the challenges that you face in this tomato farming, because everything that has a good things, there must be some challenges.
So most of the challenges, let's say, like diseases. If you don't do it early, like I told you, Tito Absoluta is bad. Another thing is water. As you can see here, we have very many. So what everyone is going to use, we've got people doing even 10 acres, 5 acres, we've got even others doing a half an acre. So you can see everyone needs water. That is another thing. Another thing, when you're doing tomatoes, I think even the varieties, you can get even the bad variety. You know, those people can lie to you. That is another thing. And even to find these sticks. You can see they are very many in this farm.
Yeah.
So that is another challenge. I think like the ones we use in the time range, you can use. There are some who opt to use a post from this side and the other. They use one. You can see. But here we don't have.
Then you put the drains in the middle.
So it can be very expensive, and even people they don't know that thing here. So we are learning each and every day is a learning day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New technologies are coming, and you're continuing to adopt them.
Yeah, and the good thing with this thing, even those people who don't have work, they will get work here, like harvesting, like water, like spraying. You can see even some have got them there in the other farm. They are preparing for the tomatoes also. So you end up creating jobs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because yes, I'm about to ask you about that. Like, who harvests, who do the harvesting? Because you're also creating employment in the farm. You cannot do it yourself. So you also need labor.
Yeah.
It is also another expense.
It's another expense. Yeah. But like now, let's say like now tomatoes, I've started harvesting them. The money that I'm going to harvest is the one to take care of the people. Of
the people who are going to harvest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even to give water, because at this stage we need water. Yeah.
It's a whole value chain.
Yeah.
So guys, I think you've heard about it from Anne. This is a very profitable venture that anyone can do it, even in your small backyard at home. You can do your 10 plants of tomatoes, and you'll be harvesting yours for food. And you can also do it commercially. Umesikia amesema kuna wenye wako na 10 acres of land of tomatoes. So it's a good venture for the youths and even the people who wish to invest in agriculture. And you won't go wrong with this because it is very profitable and you get a lot of money. So one final word to my viewers, a word of encouragement to someone who wish to start tomato farming, or someone who is already doing it.
So what I can tell them is that just keep up. If you are doing it, if you are not doing it, kindly start even with that. I think even a quarter run. You start with it so that you can, from a quarter you go to an acre. Me, I started with a quarter, and now you can see I've done it. It's profitable. I think if we all venture into agriculture, we eradicate poverty in this country. Or even, you can see very many people have got degrees. They are at home waiting for jobs, of which in Kenya, I don't know if we are going to get those jobs. So, hii ni kujituma. Like me, I think I've got farm. Not one, not two. I'm trying. I got an agrovet. Mostly I do agrochemicals. I don't venture much in animals. So if you are around here, let's say around.
Yeah, tell them where you are located.
Yeah, I'm in Ruire, Meru County. Ruire Warela Ward. If you are around here, even you have any challenge, you can get my number. You can call me, WhatsApp me if you have any challenge.
Yeah.
And we won't let you down.
Yeah, we will put the number in the description box below, but you can tell them real quick. Bro, also put it there. Tell them your number where they can
my
reach
number
you.
is 0714 459 503.
Yeah, guys, I'll put the number down below so that you'll be able to
Or
contact
even
Anne.
the shop is the Promise Agrochemicals.
Yeah.
And we promise to do the best.
Just like the name suggests.
Yeah. If you are, I think it's located around Roire Isiolo Road.
Yeah.
Where you'll see Kwa Waigoro there. People call me Ya Waigoro. Yeah, that's where you get me. And we have got very, very qualified agronomists. If I tell you very, very qualified, I know what I mean.
Yeah.
You'll get green fruits like this. See, you got
Yeah, so that they do smart farming. They start farming anyhow.
Yeah.
Because it is your money that you are putting here on the soil, guys. So you need to be very keen with it.
Yeah.
So that you think losses and say Nelly and Anne advise us. You start now throwing stones at us in the comment section. Yeah, guys. So comment down below if you are liking what we are doing. I think we have given you enough advice on what you need to know. This has been a very enlightening section. So thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate.
Thank you.
So guys, don't forget to like the video, comment down below, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for this and much more episodes of Farming with Nelly Bernard. So till next time, guys, bye.